All right, welcome back to Revised MTG, and this is the last purchase of my initial. All right, last purchase of my initial return to Magic the Gathering. This is the, just to call the bundle, Theros Beyond Death bundle. You hear that dice rolling around inside. It has alternate art premium foil, a Rasta of the Endless Web card, some foils and basic lands, 2 reference cards, whatever that means, 10 boosters, a dice, and another card box. So, look in here. How's this open? All right. Trusty box opening knife, which is what I use that knife for. It's just open boxes. I don't use it for anything else. I have to sharpen it all the time. Cardboard kind of wears it down pretty quickly. But that's what I got it for primarily. I don't think that's actually what I got it for. I was just like, oh, yeah, that's a nice looking knife, I guess. Cold steel. I don't think their knives are as much quality as their swords. I don't know how quality they are now. I can't remember when I bought this. Made in Taiwan. But yeah. Yep. Anti-theft. Alrighty, get that crap out of here. Not everyone's a thief, Walmart. Jesus Christ. What is this? Just filler. Filler box. Okay. What's this? Okay. Basically another ad for Magic stuff. Crap can get out of here. There's our box. See, this is kind of what I was thinking with the old style boxes. You got art and all that stuff on it. Oh, jeez. Great stuff. But I like this. I might use this one. This box. I like these. It actually feels like it's not going to fall apart in 5 seconds. Oh, geez. Look at that. Really? That much space. Oh. We need that money. Okay, I like the dice. Oops, this way. Little spin down counter. Cool, I like that. With the Theros set symbol. Assuming that's 20. Yeah, 20. That's cool. These, oh, we had, I can't remember when they came out. So, I mean, we used dice. Usually 6-sided because that's basically what everyone had at the time. I didn't play with a lot of D&D players or anything, so pretty much everyone had the 6-sided. So you'd have to put them together and whatnot, and kind of get to 20, and then just kind of spin it on down. But I like the box. I'm probably going to use that. There are our boosters. I thought I had more arena codes. Sorry. But if I get things with arena codes, I will post them. Because I am never going to play arena. Not in it for the online part. Okay. They have counters for... Okay. Yeah, this is basically just crap versions of the instruction booklets. Okay, there's the Rasta of the Endless Web. And this is probably all our lands. Really hope I get those full out foil lands. I love those. Those look so great. Was that Theros? Did I pull them? I can't remember now. Okay, all basic lands. Okay, that's just basic lands. Okay, we don't care about those. If there's only one thing we don't care about, it's basic lands. Non-foil, non-full art, whoop-de-doo. You can use any land from any set, it doesn't matter. Probably good toilet paper if you need it. Okay, there's a Rasta of the Endless Web with reach. Wait, is that a guy? I can't tell. Alright, there's our foil planes. Okay. Well, I'm not getting that vibe from these. Yeah, no full arts. God, those full arts were great. I might have to try to see if I can find more of those. At least till I get my Godzilla ones. I can't believe I love Godzilla lands. Hear what's wrong with Magic. Alright, first Theros deck, and... Alright, story time. Story time. I think stories would be more interesting. You can watch anyone open packs anywhere. So, collector booster. Treat yourself to a supercharged booster experience. Wow. Whatever. Anywho. Alright. Oh, wow, that's cool. Anywho, oh, it's got creasing? Huh. Well, that sucks. I guess. Good, it's a common. That still sucks. I don't like that. I hate when cards have creases and stuff in them. Story time. What should I talk about today? Because I kind of want to talk about the past. Jeez. Oh, there's so many things. Well, let's see. Probably not the most interesting story, but how someone stole my Leviathan card. Like, oh god. Leviathan, obviously I was a kid, and kid, you loved big monsters. Big monsters in Magic. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how good it is. Doesn't matter if it's useful. Big monsters. Leviathan was a cool card. I liked it. So we were playing, and I had a couple decks. Obviously, blue, black, blue, black, black, blue, whatever. That's all I cared about. Black, blue, black, blue. And I had three decks, I think. And Leviathan was in one deck. I can't remember. I think it was my Vesuvian Doppelganger deck, because I kind of wanted to get Leviathan out and then Vesuvian Doppelganger to Leviathan. I could be wrong. I can't remember. Again, so dang long ago. I like those little servers. So I'm sitting there with my two decks on the side in their deck boxes, and this guy comes out and is like, "Hey, can I look at those?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that." So they go through, and what's funny, and the one thing I found so funny about it is I was not playing my deck with the Lotus in it. It was off to the side. So obviously, young people, the big monsters are what matter. So they go through, and I knew it was in there because I just looked at my decks before I started playing to figure out what deck I wanted to play. So I knew Leviathan was in there. So they go, the birth of Meletus. These, I don't like these sagas. I don't know. So he goes looking through my decks and puts them all down, and I'm playing, so I wasn't paying too much attention. Dream Trawler for Trailer for a rare. Oh yes, see, I like these. Ooh, I like these. I hope I get more of these. The foils are great. Just the full art, I think, is great. And and a four. There we go. I got two of them. So now I think I have four. I think if I play, I'd use those mixed with my Godzillas. I like those. Those look great. But anyway, so they're looking through my decks, and then I'm playing, and played a couple games. I think it took a couple hours. I can't remember exactly how long it was. But so we finish up, and once I'm done playing, I like to go through and then be like, okay, what did work, what didn't work? Because this was, I wasn't pre-internet. It was, geez, maybe around, I want to say 95, maybe 96. I'm trying to remember when I quit initially. I think I quit at 96, then left. Then came back around 98, 99, played for a very, very short time. and then left finally, basically almost for good. And so I had to be 95, 96. So internet was there, but I mean, there was no magic sites. There was no deck building sites. There was nothing out there really yet. So you basically had to play, figure out what worked, what didn't work, and try to adjust. So I was going through my decks, trying to go and see what I had, see what I want to swap out, what I want to change, and I can't find Leviathan. So I'm like, okay, I'm starting to freak out. Again, Leviathan was one of my favorite cards. It wasn't an important card. I can probably get one now for like 2 pennies. So initially I look for my Lotus, make sure my Lotus is there in that deck. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't have any Moxes in any of the decks at the time, I don't think. But I know I didn't lose any Moxes. My Leviathan's missing. I'm like, what happened to my Leviathan? So I go through all the decks multiple times to make sure. I'm like, okay. And then I go back to where we were playing because I did it before I left. I was looking through things. Did it fall? No, it didn't fall. And he was still there. So I look, and then I was like, okay, well, maybe something happened. I don't know. So I went to talk to him, and I'm like, hey, you went through my decks, and a card I knew was there because I just looked at the decks before I started playing, is now missing. Did you see it? Did you drop it? Did something happen? And of course, oh, no, what are you talking about? Da-da-da. So I'm like, okay, this is not right. I'm like, I know it was there. I went through the decks. I know it was there. And this guy didn't like me a lot. I don't know why. I really have no idea why. He never told me. I mean, a couple years later, this is why I know he stole it, because he admitted to it later. And he said, I did it just because I didn't like you. I took it and I threw it in the trash. And I'm like, oh, whatever, child. I don't care. But yeah, and then I confront, no. And it's just like, I'm glad he was an idiot, because had he done that with my Lotus, which, of course, nowadays it wouldn't have mattered anyways, but had he done it with my Lotus, or if I had the Moxes in there, or my Vesuvian Doppelganger, which I always kept separate from my decks. I knew what decks it was in, and I would have it when I played, which I was playing the deck, I believe, with it, or no, was she was in the Leviathan deck, that's right, if I remember correctly, but she was there. Like, had he took, I think I would have been mad. The Lotus, if I had the Moxes in there, yeah. But yeah, it just, I'm glad he was an idiot. And at the time, you grab a Leviathan and throw away a Leviathan. Oh no, not my Leviathan. Oh, that'll be so hard to replace. And I already got you. And I don't think you're worth anything. You're kind of lively. But in graveyard, then shuffle your library. Spells you cast from the graveyard cost 1 less to cast. Oh, that's cool. That might be good for control. Oh yes, player. Yes, full art. And a soldier with your crappy ad. But it's just so sad. Oh, I took it and threw it in trash because I didn't like you. Well, I'm glad you're stupid and you took a useless card, or a card that I could easily replace, and not, something that actually would have been difficult, like a Lotus or a Mox. Which, even then, those were harder to get. I think I mentioned it in my previous video. We had card shops around, but really in my area and where my parents would take me, or where this guy would take us, one of the guys that helped me and my friend get started in Magic initially, we really only had one. I really don't want to say the name of it, but it was named after a famous city in a DC comic that's not Metropolis. I'm pretty sure you could figure out which city that is. And wow, that guy was that owner effectively, tell you who that owner is just by one thing. He got shut down for money laundering, and I believe, I can't remember how many years he got in jail, but it's just that's the quality of person we were dealing with this store. And God, I got so many stories from this guy. He was a scumbag. He was about as scumbaggy as you can get of a comic shop owner. And it's sad that, I watch, like I said, I think I mentioned I watched Alpha Investments, I watch other things, but to see that there's still scum like that operating card stores and comic book shops is just sad. It's so sad. Mainly mentioning, at least for now, the repacking and whatnot. That's terrible. How are you going to do that to people? But yeah, this guy, he was the scum of the scum. I didn't realize it at the time. Obviously, I was a kid. But he would try to undercut you very good. He'd be like, going and like, hey, I have a Lotus. I want to do some trades. Back then, I can't remember the exact cost of it through the time, but I remember at one point it was around $50. So you take $50 and it's like, hey, I don't want to do a straight up trade, 50 to 50. And he'd give you like $10 a card and be like, that's straight up. That's fair. And it's like, what? Yeah, here's all these commons and uncommons and everything. Look, there's like 100 cards here. That's totally fair and straight up. No, it's not. But yeah, he would try to screw you as much as possible. And it was just thinking back about how terrible it was and how much of a piece of crap he was. It's just, wow. Nyxborn Colossus. About escape velocity. There's an old game for Apple Macintosh, I think in the early 90s, called Escape Velocity. And it was cool because you could mod it. So you could add like Star Trek ships and Star Wars ships and stuff to it. But I don't know, the second I heard that, I thought of that game, Escape Velocity. Siona, Captain of the Pyleus. And Nessian Hornbeetle. And I think we're at a rare. Gallia. Sorry, yeah. Woo Girl. Okay, there we go. I think that's the most interesting thing I'm getting from these packs, at least that excite me, is the full art. I love this art. I love the constellation art. I think, yeah, if I were to play, I would use these ones. I need more swamps and islands, though. But, God, yeah. Sorry, I got off topic with Woo Girl, I guess. But this guy was so bad, and I have a couple stories about him, but I think I'll tell those all at a later time. But with this, we're on our fourth pack. I lost track. I thought I had more Arena Code cards or things, but we'll look into that. Ikoria. Yeah, I cannot wait for Ikoria. I still think it's stupid they put ads. I don't know. I get tired of seeing ads everywhere. It's like almost like a virus, I guess. Everything has to have an ad in it now. Even when you purchase something, like streaming or whatnot, they have to have ads. And it's like, I'm paying for this. Stop. Oh, it seems like my son is not happy. I like that Temple Thief card. Oh, that's cool. Minotaur Berserker. Leona the Lost Pride. Memory. Oh, great. Oh, that's like an old style art. Not actually the style, but just the feeling of the art. Vexing Goal. Oh, wow. Oread of Mountains Blaze. Discard, draw for 3. That's probably why she's coming. No flying foil. Flummox Cyclops. Tessin Skirmisher. Oh, Medusa. That's cool. Like I said, I love Greek stuff. I love the old Jason and the Argonauts, Clash of the Titans movies. Not the remakes. Screw the remakes. The remakes are crap. The old stop motion. Oh, that's great. Another of that saga. I don't like this. I don't like this stuff. I don't like this really new stuff, I guess. I don't know actually how new this stuff is. I don't like that. I don't know. All right. An ox hardened in the forge. And Nelia's intervention for our rare. And, oh, foil Thaumaturge's familiar. You can scry. I don't know what scry is. Yeah, I don't know what scry means. Sorry. Again, new. That's why I'm hoping. Ah, yes. It's a force though, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't know what scry means. Sorry. I don't know what that means. But cool. I like foils. Foils works for me. Okay. This seemed hard to open, so I was checking the bottom. No? Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Did I get a repack? Did someone return this? Yeah, stupid ads. Little pack of the cards. Anyhow. Lampad at Death's Vigil. Omen of the Sun. Eidolon. Again, I mentioned, yeah. Eidolon. The first thing I think of was Warframe. If you played it. Eidolon hunting. So Reaper of Mogus, Nyxborn Seaguard, Thrill of the Possibility, Relentless Pursuit. Oh. Yes, a Gorgon. Medusa. Great. I love it. I love it. Final Flare. Witness of Tomorrow's. Minions Reunion. Yeah, whatever Flash is. This sounds familiar, though, but I'm not really sure what it means. Alseid of Life's Bounty, and Hero of the Nyxborn, and a rare enigmatic incarnation. At the beginning of your step, you may sacrifice another enchantment. If you do so, search the land for... Oh, God. Quit overly complicating this crap. But all right. Hey, there we go. Another island. I'm more excited for the land. That's because I do know enough about Theros to know that the Titans, I guess, are what you want monetarily. These are hard to open. What the heck? I hope I'm not getting some type of repack in here. It's not a full booster box, so I don't know if I'm guaranteed a mythic. Like, there are little bits of glue here. That's what's worrying me. But it's not like caked on. That's worrying me. I hope I didn't buy a freaking repack. Crap. Arena, no tail required. Yeah, somewhat. Because everything else was in here. So, I might just be paranoid. That's why you don't watch Rudy's video, I guess, before you start. Heroes of the Revel. I got a foil coming up. Sweet Oblivion. Hopefully I've been opening these on camera. I'm sorry. I've been so interested in actually opening them. Hey, Erebos the Black-Hearted, our first mythic. So, okay. I'm guessing these are not searched. Obviously, it's not a Titan. But It is a mythic. I would assume if this was done, I wouldn't get mythics and I wouldn't get foils. And a swap. All right. Woohoo. I like the Erebos. That's great. Your devotion to black. What does that mean? Sorry. Devotion to black. What the heck does that? I don't understand that. Hopefully everything is on. Yes, it is. I think my son's upset again. Every 5 seconds he's upset about something. All right. Get a crappy ad. Ah, satyr. This creature can't. Well, you're useless. Get out of here. Glory bearers. I don't think I had the cards on the camera. Sorry. Geez, I got completely knocked off what the heck I was talking about. Other than the scumbag shop owner, which I kind of want to save some of those stories for later. Entrancing Leer. I think it's Leer. Banishing Light. Nyx Herald and Nightmare Shepherd. Enchantment Creature Demon. What does that mean? Enchantment Creature? When another non-token creature you control dies, you may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's 1/1, and it's a nightmare in addition to its other types. Okay. I noticed that wasn't really a thing with the older decks, the theme decks of creatures. Like you'd get, you know, legendary creature or demon or something. I don't know if they had demon. Obviously Jijin. But there wasn't that much synergy with creature types, if I remember correctly. So it seems like nowadays they definitely added that synergy, which is great. I like creature synergy. And yes, I love those full art. Those are great. I don't remember too much about the synergy back then. I don't think they did. Oh, maybe, what, Merfolk? Because you had Lord of Atlantis. Did he give other Merfolk +1/+1? I can't remember exactly. But that's... Did they have other synergies? I don't remember. 8 Kraken. Token. That's one hell of a token. My son sounds like a police siren. I think it's his bedtime or nap time. He gets really crabby. That's good. Sorry if you can hear that. He is Huntmaster. And to our uncommons. Anything Gorgon. Heck yeah. Is there such thing as a Gorgon deck? Is that a thing? I would assume, but yeah. Probably is weak. Everything I like is weak. I don't know why. It's like the more interesting it is, the weaker it is. I like that card. Devour of Memory. That's my 3rd or 4th one. And alright, I think we're back. Camera died. I have no idea when it died. Yeah, I have no clue when it died. But just in case, I think it was still running here. If not, I got an uncommon foil and a Erebos Blackhearted Mythic. Hopefully that showed up. Nightmare Shepherd for our rare there. We got Tectonic Giant for our rare there, and Omen of the Forge. So I'm pretty sure this is not a repack. I don't know why I'm paranoid about that. But Aspect of Lamprey. I don't know if we got a foil of that. I like that. That's crazy. I love black. I love black. Pietous Wayfarer. Traveler's Amulet. Mogus's Favor. Daybreak Chimera. Cetacean Training, Riptide Turtle, Aspect of Manticore, Voracious Typhoon, Incendiary Oracle, Aureus, and Raptured. Yeah, it sucked to be enraptured. Archon of the Falling Stars. Or of Falling Stars. Okay. Wolf Willow Haven and Thassa's Intervention for our rare. And a, yes, full land swamp constellation. I like those. Sorry, but I do. Again, if I were to play, I would definitely be using those. It would primarily be those and then whatever Godzilla lands I'm going to get. I'm thinking of getting 4. Well, I say you can get 15. I don't know if I want to spend that much on basic lands, but I might get 4 of them. I wish we'd gotten her in her War of the Spark. I don't care about the Twitch TV, but hey, I want a Lily. I definitely want a Lily. I don't know which one I want. I'll take any for right now. Obviously the which one? Ultimate Masters one, but I will take any Lily if I had one. Omen out. That is a cool. I like that art. That's great. I love black. Black is great. Fruit of Theros. I don't know why I find that one funny. And uncommons. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that reminds me of, what was it Unravel? Jeez, I can't remember the set it came from. It's an old card. You probably already noticed it. But it has, yeah. It's like a person and they look like a brain. I think it's a brain. And it's unraveling. I don't know why that reminded me of that card. Sweet Oblivion. Destiny Spinner. Hero of the Nyxborn. I think we got him already. And Ephemia the Cacophony. A Harpy. Okay. And a blue. Awesome. I'm getting a lot of island swamp, so that works for me. Okay, not too bad. I don't think I'm gonna open any more of the deck stuff, like the pre-built deck stuff. That just I don't know. I was hoping they would be kind of similar to the starter decks of old, where you kind of got your main card, which I don't know who started that first, if it was Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh. I want to say it's Yu-Gi-Oh. I think Magic took it from them. So they kind of give you that main, foil card, or, ultra rare, super rare, mythic, rare, whatever. And then they kind of put other stuff in it. But it seems like with Magic, at least from what I opened, my experience so far is those are kind of flat. You're going to get that and just that. And yeah, I was hoping they'd be like the starter decks where, yeah, you kind of had the card that's there, and you're going to have some cards that, were staples to it, but then you kind of get something different, but it doesn't seem like that. It seems like it's kind of really just says, here, this is a deck for you to begin with. Go for it. So I probably won't open. The boosters were fun. Once card shops open again after what we're going through right now, since you can't talk about it. The name, can't say the name. How dare you say the name? Hey, let's talk about the outer layer of the sun. Can't say it. Oh, what about that specific beer? Can't say it. Oh, what about that card in Ikoria, Space Godzilla? Oh, can't say it. This world is becoming stupid in a lot of ways. But anyways, now I just went on a rant and forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, yeah, I'm probably going to see if I can get some more Theros boosters before Ikoria comes out. I have a lot more coming with Ikoria. I know I have 2 booster boxes. I have a collector's box, collector's booster box. I have some single collectors coming. I grabbed 1 or 2 of the pre-release kits. And then I'm going to get those Godzilla lands, which I'll do those too when those come in. I know you only have like 24 hours to buy them on the 7th of May, I think it was. I have it in my calendar. But yeah, until then, I might grab a couple more Theros of the booster boxes. I might grab a couple of those cardboard booster pack things. Apparently they come in cardboard now rather than just like this, which is how it used to be, where you just get the booster box like this, and then you had the big cardboard starter packs. Which I was hoping these would be a little bit more like, you just keep being annoying, like the starter packs, but it doesn't seem like, it seems more like the Yu-Gi-Oh style. I even think the Yu-Gi-Oh style gave you random rares and stuff, so. But yeah, that's it for today, and I think this is great. Again, the cards feel, let's just take a token, because it doesn't feel really a whole lot different. Let's take one of these. Are these made the same? No, that feels different. I'm just curious. No, yeah, that's just paper. Where's the token? I just ripped some cards up here and stuff I don't care about, like a human soldier token. Oh, that has Lily on the back though. Yeah, we can't rip that one. I'm just curious what's made. If they use the same quality for every card. Yeah, 1/1 Satyr. No? No? Oh, now I kind of want to rip up a common card. Lands are still made the same, right? No, not one of the foil ones. Here we go. Plains. No one cares about white. I'm just curious. I'm just going to start ripping all my cards up now. Oh, yeah. This one's definitely... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's got that core paper in it. It makes them feel thicker. I'm just going to kind of rip it all up. Yeah. Can't really separate it from that inner core. I was wondering if you could. And I don't care about a plains at all. Not really. But yeah. It's probably the clearest I can get it right now. It's that blue core paper. Yeah, so the tokens don't have it. They're just paper. And then the stupid ads are pretty much the exact same as the tokens. Tokens and the ads are made cheaply. But the lands do have that core. And yeah, I was hoping I can get it a little bit clearer, just so people could see what the blue core looks like. I do know this because I've seen them before, because we didn't take as very good care of our cards back in the day as we probably should have. Yeah, it's going to be too hard to separate. But yeah, it's like a dark blue. Oh yeah, that plane has been sacrificed. So has the Satyr and the ad. We'll leave those in future videos as staples. Oh, there we go. Sorry. There. Those are our staple cards because we don't have anything good that I really like. I think if I get a Lily or something, I probably will try to get this. I'm trying to get it better every time. Since my mat did come in, that's great, and get it. I'm hoping this all looks good. I kind of did it all kind of quick. Just to get started. You know, that's the hardest part usually when doing YouTube. I don't know how many people talk about it. I don't really watch. But if you want to do a YouTube channel, it seems common because I've done a couple. So this is not my first rodeo. The hardest thing when it comes to making a channel is getting your first couple videos up, because you will be very particular in making sure not to mess up, that it's all perfect quality, and that everything is perfect. It has to be perfect. If there's a single mistake, crap. Nope. And that's the problem. You have to get over that. I know I say a lot and I'm going to try to stop that because I listened to some of the first couple and I think every other word is and that is annoying, but I'm still going to upload them. Obviously they should already be there and I'm still going to do them. Even if they're crap, even if they get massively disliked, who cares? The point is to get started, get moving, get motivated, because once you get a couple up, it becomes easier and you start to relax and you start to really look at your videos, look what needs to be changed, look what needs to be fixed. It's not going to be perfect from the start. It can't be. And if you try to focus on that, you'll never get anything uploaded, ever. I think. So if you want to do magic or any other YouTube, just take that advice. Just do it. It doesn't matter. Audio sucks, doesn't matter. Video sucks, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Get those first couple videos up. And then you can look through, see what's wrong, make changes that you need to. But if it's crap and everyone hates it, who cares? Who cares? It doesn't matter. You can have the most perfect video that's great and perfect, and you're still going to get dislikes. People are still going to dislike. People are still going to complain. That's YouTube. That's how it is. You have to accept that fact when you start. I think these are going to be very negative, to be honest, off the bat, until I can find a niche, until I can finally figure out what I'm doing. But with that, again, this was fun. Opening booster packs is always fun. What do they say now? Cracking packs. Cracking packs. I don't understand cracking packs. What do you crack? Okay, now I'm being overly anal. Anyway, open up the boosters. It was great to see the buy lands. I'm never going to say dual lands. I'm going to piss so many people off because people get so... These people have determined that the correct way of saying this is dual lands, and you must convert and say what they say because they say it, and I'm an avatar or arbiter for them, and therefore you must say it. You must say dual land. Well, that's probably never going to happen. Well, it might in time, but right now, bylands. Sorry, it's bylands. That's what we call them. That's what I'm used to. In time, I might say dual lands. If I actually start talking to other people in Magic and whatnot, I might get over to the dual lands term. Until then, bylands. Sorry, deal with it. It's bylands. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully this is still recording. It looks like it is. Hopefully I didn't screw up too much. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.